Why is meatloaf, the food, frowned upon? I like meatloaf, both the food and the band. IDKTBH, I love meatloaf myself. I think maybe most people have just had bad meatloaf. Meatloaf can be pretty bad if done poorly. It's hard to accidentally screw up a decent recipe for it. But if you use a bad one and don't have the cooking knowledge to realize the problems, you'll wind up with dry, flavorless crud that's a waste of good ground beef. Who says meatloaf is bad? Meatloaf is cheap, so ungrateful sods will look down upon it. It is tasty, filling, and relatively healthful. I like it, if you make a nice one. This is what I made. Came out great. I've used beef and turkey. 1 pound 93% beef or turkey. I'd love to try venison. 1 cup plain breadcrumbs, 1/2 small yellow Visalia onion diced fine and independently sautéed 5 minutes optional, finely diced carrots sautéed with onion to pre-soften, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons ketchup, 1 tsbsp Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon dried parsley, 3/4 of a teaspoon coarse salt, 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon ground black pepper. Topping: 1/4 cup ketchup, 2 tablespoons brown sugar, 1 tablespoon red wine vinegar. Line loaf pan with foil. Spray with Pam. Mix and place loaf to desired thickness. Bake in preheated oven 350 for 55 minutes. Drizzle topping after first 20 minutes of cooking. In our family we don't eat beef. Only chicken breast from time to time. And I use ground chicken breast, but I make a killer barbecue ground chicken meatloaf. It's one of my adult son's favorite comfort foods. Dude, I haven't eaten meat in 7 years, and every once in a while I see someone eat meatloaf and I kinda miss it. I have no idea why people think meatloaf is some sort of offense to them. I love meatloaf. My mom makes some amazing ones. I make little meatloaf muffins now. It used to be considered poor people food because you can stretch a relatively small amount meat to feed several people. Our house makes it all the time because we make it well and we love it. I have had bad meatloaf and it made me understand why some people hate it. I'm not a fan of meatloaf, but my grandpa made one out of deer and it was so good. I absolutely love meatloaf with mashed potatoes and corn. It's snobbery. Meatloaf is a low-cost alternative to a beef roast. It used to be made from leftovers, I believe, so it got the reputation of not being good. I made meatloaf for my family once or twice. I'm not American, but I wanted to try it. We liked it. Delicious cold sandwich. It's so easy to change up the flavor in it. I like turkey meatloaf too. I think it's the name that gets most people, especially children. My daughter always says, "Oh no, not meatloaf," yet loves it every time. My mom would always put onion pieces in our meatloaf, so that kind of ruined it for me. I ate it so much growing up that once I stopped eating it, the thought of eating it again has just never sounded close to appealing.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.